solid since I touch ground, don't benefit from a soul wow. Modesty is your honesty, and I'm a prodigy, don't flock by me. Real bitches don't fuck around, straight loyalty, ain't no hoe in me. All my coins like Mario, hit the box, that shit come to me. Ain't no hoe in me, you gon' fold to me. When the gang slide, you gon' fold to sleep. Put your legs where your shoulders be. Never been a bitch when you approaching me. Like a 10 man, I got 10 hands, but you never realized what a poker be. I done been around since vague rag, had a couple years off, but I'm too known to speak. You wanna chop it up and expose the beef. How you run it up on broke bitch speed? Never too close when you approaching me. Circle tighter than a bullet pressing through heat. I'll shake my ass and never call back. Facts, I'm that bitch in your speech. Run your mouth while I eat. You said you're a rapper, well I guess I'm just some heat.
You for the heat, I put the trap in the beat. Niggas don't matter to me, my money increase. I'ma check that off the list, if it ain't about dollars, don't speak. Fuck do you mean? Always been one of them bitches who hated when I'm on the scene. Covered in green, roll up the weed. I've been the hottest since I was a teen, bitch.
Been solid since I touch ground, don't benefit from a soul wow. Modesty is your honesty, and I'm a prodigy, don't flock by me. Real bitches don't fuck around, straight loyalty, ain't no hoe in me. All my coins like Mario, hit the box, that shit come to me. Been solid since I touch ground, don't benefit from a soul wow. Modesty is your honesty, and I'm a prodigy, don't flock by me. Real bitches don't fuck around, straight loyalty, ain't no hoe in me. All my coins like Mario, hit the box, that shit come to me.
Alright guys, so I picked up Yami. There's Yami. And we getting started with our adventures for today. Your girl looking good. Purr. We gonna go get dressed and we'll be back. Before I even put on my makeup, I'm just gonna show you guys what I put on my face so we can go ahead and get started. So basically I put a primer on my face, and that primer is gonna be the Urban Decay primer, which I've shown you guys in multiple of my videos. So it's the all-nighter primer because I plan on staying out all night today. So I'm just gonna put it all over my face before I go ahead and get started. And it comes out this white coating. Literally Urban Decay is affordable to me. So once you let your primer dry, I go ahead in with a setting spray, which is also the same brand as that Urban Decay All Nighter. So I go ahead and I pop that on my face. I shake it well. No matter what spray I'm using, even to clean my brushes. Most people ask what I clean my brushes with. It's a brush bath from it's It Brushes by Ulta. So basically I just go ahead and clean my brushes in that, if you guys don't know. Most people ask what do I clean my brushes with, and there it is. So I kind of just get that all over my face. I let it set, I let it dry. That being said, this is kind of a step-by-step process of what I do to get my makeup to last all day long. So when that process is done and my setting spray is dry and my face primer is dry, I go ahead in with the powder, which is the Urban Decay powder. Let's get a little closer. I go in with the Urban Decay powder. This is in the shade medium. Now, before making things last long and setting things, it helps. But as you see, it comes with a brush, and it's hard to keep all that powder in, so it's pretty messy. Another reason why I don't use it. But I'm gonna take just a little brush and I'm gonna put some on there and lightly put it on my brow. So as I blend it in on my brow, it should be like making a coat for me to apply my brow dip. And I got this brush out of my Maybelline brow kit. I find it to be very useful. I just sculpt my brows like that, brush them up, boom. And so use an Anastasia brow if you have to. If you just find that pencils aren't working and like just most dip brows aren't working, just go ahead and, you know, suck it up, get an Anastasia dip brow. And this is the color Chocolate. And I've shown you guys this before in multiple of my videos. Now, so when dipping this brow, you guys see I don't even use a lot. I've had this for a minute now. And I just go ahead and rub it on the sides. I just rub it on the sides. I get enough on my brush to where I can fill it in. Now I'm gonna try and get closer so I can show you how to do it as I do it. Most people see that my brow gets a little thicker, and that's because I do fill it in. But first I'm gonna go ahead and put my top brow on. And that's all I'm doing. So now to fill that brow in, I'm going to brush the hairs out to where I see in between. And then I'm just keeping my brush pointed upwards like that, and I'm brushing in between like so. That way I'm not altering my lines. I'm just literally filling in with the shape of the brush that I already created. Now when I do get to the corner, I do turn my brush sideways like so, and I get to brush it inward like so. Younique. I've used them before in multiple of my videos. This is also Younique setting powder. I'm gonna go ahead and with that same Revlon brush that I always use for my concealer under my brow, squeeze a little bit out on that brush so you keep your toning, you keep your material, you keep all the ingredients that you have for that toning to look proper instead of putting it on your hand, you know? Yeah, I'm just highlighting over my brow, which is pretty good because with all that setting stuff that you have, things set pretty well on your face where you don't have to worry about anything. Like its name, it is so unique because look how whoever created this was smart. All you have to do is dab on that little palette and powder comes off. Boom. And you can just set with that. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna blend the concealer out. I'll get to contour my face because I want it all to look as one, as I said. Now this Maybelline Master Pen helps me with that. It's orange. I don't know what tone you guys should use. I've seen a yellow, or this one's more of a peachy because I have a red undertone, and you can clearly tell by looking at me like I'm brown but red underneath, and so kind of want to fix how that appears on me. And most people will tell you it's different ways how you can do your makeup, but it just all like depends on the face structure you make for yourself. So I kind of like to build off of the face structure I already have. Like my nose is already pointy, so I keep my point. To my nose, I just identify it like so. And, but like I said, yeah, there's a yellow for this. There's also a green, but I guess this just highlights blemishes and, like, you know, brings color to your face. I recommend, if you're gonna use this, to practice a little bit on where it goes. For me, I had to practice placement and sculpting for it because I just couldn't put it on without knowing how I want my face to look. And pretty much where I put it is like how I want to sculpt my face. So to blend that out, I'm going to use that brush that I had the powder on and just softly blend it out. For instance, start with my head. I'll do 3 dots there, right? Boom. Then I'll go down the center of my nose as good as I can. Artistry concealer, which if you guys need, I have. You guys can contact me for. It works great. I don't have any problems with it, which does nothing. Period, point blank, it does nothing. So if you want to lift your eye, this is how you lift it. Period. And I used to do the triangle under the eye thing until I continue doing my studying per usual. Okay. To me, outlining your lips are very important when using concealer, especially when you do an orange undertone like I did. Boom. So if you look crazy like this, then boom, you're doing something right. Okay, brush right here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out some concealer. Going in the direction I want it to go. Doesn't matter if you're using a sponge or a brush like so. When you are blending, you're blending this part down, this part in, this part down, this part in. So once it looks like you have a cakey face, I'm taking my Becca. And the shade on this is, the shade is Maple. So I'm taking Becca Maple, and on those orange spots, I'm going to drop there, drop here, drop there, drop there. Okay, so I'm going to take a different brush, which is more of a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend outwards and on my concealer, on my face, everywhere. This Becca I'm going to place all over my face, and I figured Maple is better for me. Start blending on my forehead. Now the only reason why I don't put any foundation on my eyelid is because it gets clumpy, right? Most of you girls see that when you close your eyelid you have a bunch of foundation clumped up there, and it's because it's not meant to be there. You can easily blend your face out getting the same tones just by letting it set properly. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a setting powder. Now again, my setting powders aren't the same because I use it for different reasons and things like that. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and with Banana Revolution, Banana Deep color. It's Makeup Revolution Banana Deep color. I suggest you have a good soft angled brush in a hand and be over something that you can squeeze it out on because of the way it comes out. Now this is also an affordable setting powder. I think I paid 10 bucks for this. I placed this all over my face. Other things I was isolating and placing. This I put it all over my face because I love the way it sets the makeup. And then I'm gonna apply some lashes on as it sets. Back with my lashes on. So while your girl's eyelid is drying, she is just gonna go ahead and make sure all her makeup's blended out. And what I'm gonna do is take a beauty blender. I just e.l.f. one, it was pink or purplish, and I wanted to try it. For the first time, I'm using a e.l.f. beauty blender. It's all nice and clean. So I'm going to take this blender, and I like to make it squishy, so I like to know it's squishy. And I like to blend out. So I'm going to start blending underneath the eyes. And I do this while my makeup is dry and nice and set. That way I can blemish out my face. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and stay tuned for the rest of the video because I'm here to head out with you guys. And if you have any questions, don't forget to leave them in my comment box below so I can get back to you on those. And if you have any suggestions for makeup tips or anything like that, go ahead and leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more makeup videos. Yeah, see you guys real soon. Okie dokie, so I had to come see my dog.